Brownsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration senior day, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA. With me, guys, it's time to get it going. The Miners will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. The Bearcats offense will get the first crack at it. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
You see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone and get some smart players.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for the young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Paul.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. And they got him for the sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Miners offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Miners are on the move. To the ground. He's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Okay, ready?
Second down coming up.
Defense, one stop.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, but this is a guy the QB will look for.
Not enough space. Touchdown, UTEP. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Now on 3rd down after that run. To throw, it's Bailey. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way to get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
From the gun, the running back has it.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! What a grab and go for the score. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one.
Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, if they've been aggressive, they'll throw that blue ball. If they've been sitting back, I'll make sneak and draw it.
And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Bailey. He makes the connection. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The give to the tailback. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he could this. Small game, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
At the 35, he's loose. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Miner. And once he got loose, it was all over. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity.
Gonna take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's loose. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. When you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past the nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And he makes it. Lining up to cover the kick after that ball. The offense ready to go back to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse did love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
And the Miners racing to the line in the hurry up. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water boats, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Now on second down after the good first down run. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Let's go! A quick one pushed to the left, looking for the 1st down. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Grab behind the line, it's Jolly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jolly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UTEP. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll start this drive firing. With the catch, it's McKinney. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Bailey. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that 1st half. An entertaining 1st half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. I'd honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this on.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Makes his connection. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. Caught in the backfield, it's Jolly. Touchdown, UTEP! And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up.
They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He leaves it with his back. Running with power. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up their running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Bailey. It's caught. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. The Bearcats are marching down the field. Fast motion from the offense. Power football with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those 1st downs. Get those big chunks.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Fires to the end zone. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the...
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people will see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. But sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Dialing up the second down pass play. He's got it down the left side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Gets it out fast. Passes the 30. He's got away. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Offense in an empty set. Got it behind the line. It's Jolly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Miners have taken it inside the 20. Quickly complete. Offense 1st and goal from the 7. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. 3rd and goal from way back there. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw, it's block clear. Let's it fly. Touchdown Miners. And the beat Letdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Man, these defenses put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Clear. They're bringing heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around.
Terrorization in front of them.
Oh yeah.
Hey yo, what up?
What up, boys?
What up?
Lee,
How we
how's
doing?
it feel to have a comfortable win?
Yeah, I've had some comfortable wins the past couple weeks.
We love to see
Very
it.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it's nice to be up 28-7 at the half.
I'm just gonna start offering guys.
Hey yo.
Hey,
Okay,
you're kind of
so
terrible,
when
but
you guys are
awesome.
actually ready, tell me and I will force it because Tom will not be readied up, so it will not auto advance.
Richard won't either, right?
I've readied up.
Richard's on autopilot, so Richard's always ready.
Good enough. All right.
You're good?
I hit ready.
All right.
I think I have a bye.
Come on, big numbers.
Damn, I fell to 7. That's crazy.
Oh, I played Tom.
Man, I only got one recruit that week. Oh, I moved up to 13. Let's go.
Ooh,
And
Billy
somehow
is
I'm
number
third in the
1.
CUSA
Tom is 9.
because there's a three-way tie.
Brad is 10.
Mm-hmm.
And Q fell to 18. Okay.
And Liberty is
Wait.
12.
Tanner, you lost to Texas?
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
I had a brain fart on the what would have been a walk-off touchdown and thought I had a corner route instead of a streak, and I did
It was in
not.
fact a rough night for him.
Yeah. Should have been a glorious walk-off, but alas. I probably shouldn't have played while I was tired, but honestly, it doesn't actually matter.
Blake, you play number 12.
I do. Yeah, I like how Jack State had a better record than both of us until they lost to Liberty right there, and then they weren't ranked, but Liberty and Coastal are ranked.
Oh my god, Penn State moved all the way up to 16?
I'm 15 in the media
Did Ohio State lose again, bro?
and 17 in the coaches.
Did they actually lose? I was so convinced that Ohio State was going to be the team that was going to just absolutely sweep their way up there.
Nope.
Yet
Ohio is ranked, though.
They lost to Michigan. That's hilarious.
They never
But then
beat
they could
Michigan.
turn around and ruin Penn State's day.
Yep. That's their kryptonite every
That
time.
would be the most Big Ten shit I've ever seen. Because, like, Penn State's basically in a pretty prime spot right now where they could definitely make the playoff over some of these other teams. Because some of these guys are going to have to lose.
Hey, by the way, Alaska's up to 44 in championship contender, just saying.
Nice.
Do I throw my game against Jacksonville State?
For
I mean, I
what?
don't think it matters now.
Aren't they head of Coastal? I think. Oh,
No,
Coastal.
there's a three-way tie
yeah,
right
I
now.
see. Yeah.
But
you-
Jack's beat me, so if I beat Liberty, I will most likely play
Yeah.
Jacksonville State in the conference championship.
I didn't realize you were playing Liberty this week.
Yeah,
Locked
Liberty
now,
Bibbity.
right?
Wait, if I beat Tom, who goes to the championship game?
It doesn't change.
Oh,
Assuming
really?
the game handles it properly, it shouldn't change because then they'd all have a three-way tie, and Q beat both
No,
Brad
there
and
would be
Tom.
there would be a four-way tie.
Oh shit, really?
I would be tied.
Yeah.
I'm 4-2 in conference.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh.
so right now Liberty is the 12th seed in the college football playoffs, so I will take their spot, assuming that I win this week.
Nathan, what is your record? Let's see, you beat Q, you
I would
lost
have
to
beat-
Brad.
And I would have beat Tom in this scenario. Yep.
I honest to God have no idea what happened. I'm not sure the game is gonna handle that properly at all.
We love to see it.
Everybody's got it.
I mean, the funny thing is, I actually think that it would be bad for Brad if he made the. Honestly, it's bad for Brad and Tom if they make the Pac-12 championship game at this point.
Yeah.
Like, really, it would just be Q. Like, Q is really the only. Like, honestly, I think the ideal scenario would be Q versus you in the Pac-12 championship. Q beats you, and then all three of them make it in.
I'll let Tom know that.
Although I suppose the flip side to that is that if Tom loses, he's going to drop below 12. So I guess no, yeah, that's not really, that wouldn't work. So yeah, I have no idea. Um, yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, tiebreakers don't work in the game the way that they should. So it can be very dodgy.
I think Tom has to throw just so we can see what happens. I mean, because it's not like the season really matters as much anymore.
But they still want to make their games if they can.
Well, true.
I'm just out here trying to make a bowl game at this point.
I feel that.
Well, shit,
I just made that today. I was thinking the same.
Nathan clinched his, so yeah, Lane. If you get bowl eligible this week, that will be everybody. Everybody that's actually playing will be in a bowl.
I was looking at the bowl projections. They have Nevada, who's 4-7 in the guaranteed rate bowl.
Yeah, those are like not correct.
Yeah.
In the first season that we played, it had me at 3-9 playing a bowl. I did not play bowl. That invite got lost in the mail.
It's a guaranteed rate, not a guaranteed invite, okay?
There you go.
Oh, they made sure of that.
Let's see, who does it have me playing as of right now? It still has me against Air Force in the New Mexico Bowl. Like, I love that but if I lose, I'm going to be in one of the shitty early bowl games as the 13th overall. Love that. I'm not trying to play Connor in the first round of the playoffs, though, so I need that to switch up a little bit. I'd like to play one non-user
Well, I think
game.
he's going to end up being number 1 seed because Emilio has a bye this week.
6-5 Alabama slated to play 7-4 Iowa in the Music City Bowl.
Oh yeah, and he's also not going to lose to Clemson in the ACC championship, so he's going to be the number 1 overall seed.
I'm just trying to sneak in at this point.
Me too, Blake. Me too.
I think you might need a couple more games there, buddy.
They really would. Well, I got a potential Pac-12 championship on the line, so. I really need
to have
all
4 teams playing rock, paper, scissors.
I really need them to be really sleepy when they're making the selections. Let's look at the conference records, all right? Those overall records, those pesky overalls, those
don't matter.
Those aren't worth paying attention to.
Yeah, next year's conferencing should be fun.
Yeah, so you're what, 44? So yeah, I don't think it's... Well, okay, actually, if you beat Tom, you'll probably get close-ish to top 25.
Yeah.
So it's not entirely impossible if you were to win the Pac-12.
Yeah, which is hilarious because I'm 6-5. If they were to look at 6-5 and they're like, well, those losses like to UConn, those are powerhouses. So we got to put them in.
It would just be that you would be the fifth highest conference champion would be the only actual way to get in.
Oh, that's true. Now wait a second.
I mean, like, unironically, if
the line is there,
enough teams lose, it is distinctly possible. because that's what that 12 seed will always be. Now you will have to go on the road probably to Clemson, but
Dude, imagine I beat Tom and I don't they don't put me in at 7-5 over like 10-2 and 9 and 10-2 and 10-2. They don't put me in at 7-5 and I'm out there picketing the Pac-12 headquarters.
yeah, I actually do not know how this tiebreaker is going to go down.
Hey,
really
if it
don't
happens,
think
if it happens, I have to win the game first.
I mean, if there was any one of those guys to beat, it absolutely would be Tom. So,
Well, I did beat one of them, so.
well, yeah, you beat the best player, arguably.
Richard's not playing.
I texted Richard. I was like, dude, it's a shame that you stopped playing because he would have also had an opportunity to be an absolute terrorist because he would have played Tom this last week and he plays somebody this week, I think. Oh, it's Brad. Yeah, it's Brad. Like, can you imagine the fucking Lancaster terrorism run with absolutely nothing to play for?
Brad would have crashed.
Oh my,
out.
Brad would have actually lost his mind.
Yeah, that would be one where you chew clock and you run inside zone for 3 yards every play.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I've done that before.
I mean, have fun with your one drive, Brad.
Brad would have launched a missile back at the U.S. government in Lancaster.
If I didn't play him week 1, I probably would have done it, but it was week 1, so I had to have some fun.
Yeah, yep. Who's Tom's loss?
Q.
Oh.
So depending on so the way that I was expecting the Pac-12 to turn out, before you pointed out that you would also be part of the tiebreaker, it was distinctly possible that Tom would just lose to Q twice and miss the playoffs.
Who's Q's second loss?
CPU.
Oh.
Should have had 3, god damn it. That's my whole season. Should have, would have, could have.
Are you 5-6?
Yeah, with every loss being by a single score.
Oh. That is what we call in the business tough.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, except for one. I had a mini Richard moment against SMU.
I love how that's synonymous with crashing out and quitting the game.
I think I threw 2 back-to-back picks, so.
Is a mini Richard moment only like half turning off the game, or like?
Oh, I finished it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not actually a Richard moment.
Just my inner monologue
did
wanted me
say
to
mini.
throw. I wanted to throw the controller through the wall. So
I think a mini Richard moment is crashing out and turning off your PlayStation, but not quitting the league.
okay, fair. So I didn't have a mini Richard moment.
Well, there's 3 stages to the Richard crash out. There's
I'm not taking
quitting
that loss.
I'm not taking that loss and then taking the loss. There's rage quitting the game. And then there's rage quitting the league.
And see, it's great because it builds on itself over time.
Liberty lost to Kennesaw State and Kentucky.
Ooh.
The 2 teams they lost to were 5-6.
Man, Blake, I'm so sorry I lost to Middle Tennessee and Western Kentucky. We could have had a chance to meet back up.
I would have taken that chance.
Yeah.
To say, I had a pretty decent game against Sam Houston too. You had a good game against Sam Houston. Brad barely beat Sam Houston.
Wait, did he really?
Yeah, he only won. Let's see, it was like week 2, 3, somewhere in there.
So, I
Oh,
I am
49-42. Wow.
Yeah, he only beat him by a score.
So I am noticing, just me taking a peek here. I'm seeing the Pac-12 standings are number 9 St. Louis, number 18 Greendale, number 10 West Texas, and then there's just this bright line where they stop putting a number by the name. Right when I so happen to be coming up to the plate, you know what I mean? This it doesn't sit right with me, you know?
I don't know, they probably missed it, just like that targeting call.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude lunged at him.
It's still so tragic that we don't get the Lancaster terrorists this week.
Yeah.
Would be absolutely peak. I mean, this would actually be peak drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Richard, like, legitimately is competitive in the user games. He's just dog shit against the CPU.
Yep.
You just
Like,
gotta.
it only takes a couple adjustments to learn that. Like, I'm proof of that.
You just gotta cheese it with RPOs.
Dude, Brad is probably like nonstop texting Richard saying, "Do not listen to the propaganda. You do not have to play. Sit this
Well, I
one
wouldn't
out."
let him. Like, it would not be fair for Brad to be the only person enough to play Richard.
Yeah. Who does Q play?
Oh, fuck. I totally did not register when Blake said that Liberty is 12. That is a 12 versus 13 matchup. That's crazy.
Should be game of the week.
Well, I don't know if a CUSA game is making game of the week, but
It's a ranked
it's
matchup.
not me versus LSU, so...
It's Northwestern versus Oregon.
Northwestern's 3-8. How is that game of the week?
Is that a rivalry game or something?
No, it's
Mine
just a
is.
shit game.
I was gonna say my game's a rivalry game, with all the implications of the conference standings on the line. Like, whoever wins this game takes the conference. So,
You know, I think one thing we're forgetting about here is Q could definitely slip up against Nevada and really screw this whole thing up.
It's Coastal versus Liberty is game of the week.
oh, the
Oh, is
pressure
it?
is
Okay.
insurmountable.
Yeah, it's the game of the week is the one with the US with the satellite, the radio tower above it.
Where are you
Yeah, I
looking?
just missed it.
You
If
just
you go to
underscores and schedules.
Yeah, you can see all the games.
Is my game being broadcast on national television?
I don't think they get
Yes.
TV up there with you.
That's what Tom's hoping.
National coverage.
Did anyone get relegated to streaming? Because that would be really funny. No. Yeah, it's honestly pretty hard. Like, once your team is like remotely competent, you are pretty much always on national TV.
You could
What
be
is-
like
Can't believe
Middle
they dropped you
Tennessee
to
and Western
7.
Kentucky.
Just
Just
streaming the box? Like the square?
Streaming's like the radio tower.
The radio tower. Then I am streaming. Right?
I thought streaming was the box
Sorry,
with the
no.
Wi-Fi signal in the left-hand corner.
Streaming is the like Chromecast
Okay.
icon.
Yeah,
National TV is the radio tower, is what I meant to say.
yeah.
Okay.
Like Lane was saying, Western Kentucky and Middle Tennessee isn't on jack.
Yeah.
It's also a 2:15 game in the afternoon. No one
They
gives
said,
two
"Bro."
shits.
They said we're barely gonna play this one. All right, just don't.
the real
About to give them that
tragedy
KU
is
Friday Night Light spot.
KU K State is a 5-6 versus 4-7 game at 11:30 in the morning.
You hate to see it, man. That
Wait.
game should never
If you
be
don't love
11:30
that game,
a.m.
you don't love Kansas football.
we have played that exact game, by the way. that is a real game that has happened. Actually, it's not, because we're 5-6, so it's definitely not a real game. That's actually over-promising the real game.
The real terrorism here is West Texas at Lancaster is a Thursday night game.
Do you remember
Thursday
when
night
we
action, baby.
Do you remember when we played K-State in one of the later Bill Snyder years, and it was we were both 3-8 or something like that? It was in Manhattan, and I think
the Peyton Bender phone?
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about Peyton Bender, dude.
I could be misremembering, but I feel like we also I can't remember if it was Puka Williams or not, but somebody got a massive 78-yard touchdown, and then it got called back for holding.
Yeah.
That sounds like Kansas
That sounds
football.
like a Puka Williams moment.
Good times. Yeah, KU's playing for some bowl eligibility, baby. Let's see. Brad plays at 9 p.m. I mean, not plays, but you know what I mean. We play at 2:30. Shucks. I was hoping it was going to be Pac-12 after dark. But it's not.
KU beat
So what is that in
Arizona
Alaska
State.
time, 9:30?
Yeah.
AM.
Yeah.
That's what Tom's saying. He's like, when do I show up?
The way my schedule worked out this year, this is only my 4th away game of the season. I only played away 4 times.
I was gonna say, I'm America's Game of the Week, and then I'm at 4 o'clock.
I'm at 7:30.
Wait, Brad?
There's something I need to show you all.
Okay.
Is it boobs?
Oh no.
I would love
Am I
it.
going to be able to... How do I see it?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no,
The SWAT on the T-shirt just really makes it. That and the Full Metal Jacket Vietnam helmet here on Waldo.
Jesus.
I also love how I have one of those foam fingers. It looks like I have a foam finger.
And the deadpan mile-long stare.
Has Chrissy seen this?
Chrissy, yeah, I'm in bed with her right now.
The SWAT.
Her idea was the SWAT on Ashley. I didn't know what to do to Ashley. I originally put the George Bush funny face from a few months ago on her, but it didn't look as good.
Hey Brad,
Ashley's one of the wives that's just cowering in the corner.
Yes,
hey
Nathan.
Brad, next can
What's
I
up?
be can it be that same image of me but as the guy that's leaning in to whisper into George Bush's ear?
That's fine then.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No, that you're thinking way later, Blake. I'm thinking, sir, the second tower was just struck.
They hit
The
the
angle
second
of that one would be
tower.
hard, but it is funny.
Sir, a second Pac-12 team has been terrorized.
Oh man.
Sir, there's a 4-way tie for the Pac-12. Should we blow them all up?
Yeah, Brad. If I win and Q wins, we're we're all 5-2.
He
That's
doesn't need
incredible.
to win. Q's already done.
Q's already done.
Job well done, sir.
Yeah, he's playing Nevada this week.
He could slip
They're
up.
not in the Pac-12.
Oh.
Oh, they're not.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it is.
What am I ranked currently?
10.
10.
Oh, baby.
And Tom is 9.
And I'm
Blake is
13. I'm coming for you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Q's 18.
I just
Well,
subtly
shit, at this
moved up
rate, I
like
hope
8 spots. It's fine.
I hope I don't get the title game. Not that I deserve it. Regardless.
Yeah, I mean, it would be better for you and Tom to just not play in it altogether.
Yeah, for real.
But Brad, hear me out. There's a path for Alaska to make the college football playoffs.
If you luck into the game and then win it.
Yeah.
That's insane. Pure chaos. I love it.
Yep. I gotta win the game first, though. Or pay Tom a lot.
I mean, if he loses, he's actually just fucked.
Yeah.
Unless he, I don't know, I guess if he makes the game and wins it, but I genuinely don't know what happens.
Yeah.
Because I think it would go off of, like, common opponents, probably, is how it should go in real life, but I do not think that that's in the game.
I don't know if...
But it's EA Sports. It's supposed to be in the game.
I don't know if you're able to do that, though. We'll see. Because, well, he'd be 1-2. I would be 2-1. Brad would be
I think I'm 1-2.
1-2.
Well, I'll be
yeah.
did
I'll
you
be
lose
2
to
and-
Q?
I lost to Q, lost to Tom, I beat you, and then I'm about to get my Lancaster bye this week.
So, but between me, Q, and Tom,
Between the four-way
you're
tie,
1 and
yeah,
2.
you'd be 1-2.
Yeah.
And then Q is
He would be 2-1.
Kind of sucks that you can't put Lancaster on like a sim so like people can still play that game.
Yeah.
Apparently you
We
can in
are-
Madden.
Well, Nathan, you were right. They're 2 separate games.
Oh, Richard.
Richard, if you will.
Richard.
So yeah, actually, it would be Q and Nathan would be the teams that are 2-1.
If that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how it's going to work in game. I think that's how it should work. I think actually in real life it would be like overall common conference opponents, probably.
Right.
But
But
I don't know.
But because of how the size of the conference, I think we played everybody, right?
Well, don't they technically go to like a
Yes.
4th tiebreaker at that point if everything's so similar? So it's like literally points scored can put you up if everything else is the same.
I don't think points scored is actually used as a tiebreaker anywhere. Like maybe as like a 9th or 10th tiebreaker, but
If points scored is a tiebreaker, I got some bad news for me that put up a whole 10 this week.
Hey, but Nathan's defense is like 5th in the nation, so it's fine.
Yeah, well.
I started looking up
blood
tiebreakers. My favorite is the Conference USA tiebreaker. The 5th tiebreaker is highest most recently published multi-year football academic progress rate.
What?
And if those are all the same, then there's the draw administered by the commissioner. So
They just pick a team at random at that point?
yeah, just a lottery. So
I love that it's based on like some outside source. So like imagine they're just like slow putting out that that magazine. And they're like, okay, so you kind of have to like issue that real quick because we got a tiebreaker to decide.
or like I mean it would never get there, right? But the second tiebreaker is highest CFP ranking going into the final week. Because Conference
Bold of them-
USA, you know, what are we looking at? 100 versus 102.
I was
Bold
going
of
to say
them-
that
bold of them to
should be
assume.
enough to not have to go past that one.
Yeah.
That would be very bad news for Slayer Brad.
I'm gunning
that's,
for all these hoes, okay?
That's not our conference, so we're fine.
Yeah. Well, and that's definitely. Well, I can't say definitely, because it did. So like when I did a bunch of simulations in our first season to try to like figure out how it worked, and it did seem to be deterministic. Like doing something, I just could never figure out what exactly the something was.
What the formula was?
Yeah, it was very much not obvious.
It would be nice if they had like one of the options on one of the tabs was just like a what if simulator.
Yeah. Which they did for 26. They actually put in the Dynasty Deep Dive what the new tiebreaker rules are, so I could go look at that. Obviously, it wouldn't apply to this game, but it'd be good to refresh.
Oh man.
I say we just coin toss it.
Lister made the end of this. Lister made the end of this game and this season pretty kinky.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tara.
No kidding.
Hey, well, I still gotta play Tom. Like, this is
Yeah, you
not
better
a
win.
sure.
Hey,
This is not a sure thing.
double or nothing. Would you take a double or nothing? If you beat Tom, I will double your 30 rack. If you lose, I keep it.
I don't know if I can.
You might want to figure out how this actually affects you before you start promising tours.
I don't care. It'd be funny. I'm putting it all on Nathan right now. Double or nothing.
But my course.
I'm gonna say I actually don't want this beer, so you can have it.
All right.
He said, what's a 30
Okay.
pack to a dude like me?
In 26, they look at head-to-head record between tied teams, and then if the teams didn't all play each other or the head-to-head does not resolve the tie, they check the team's record against common conference opponents. If they are still tied, they use the CFP ranking.
Which we would all be tied because we're all 5-2 in conference, right? And we played everybody.
Yep.
So CFP ranking. Now wait a second. Now this is a lot less fun. Now hold on a minute.
You're in here, buddy.
I feel like we're punishing the only 7-5 team in this scenario.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Brad, in this scenario, you three would be 10-2 and I would be 7-5.
That's nuts. The games don't matter.
Hey,
Tyson.
all I'm saying is, if you all would have lost a few more of your non-cons, this would have been a lot more interesting.
I tried to help you out there.
Yeah.
I lost a non-con.
Well, shit, Nathan, did you lose the game that got simmed? Or did you win that?
I did lose that one, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Yeah, I did lose that one. I lost to UConn 6-5.
Oh, but that's not.
Or not 6-5. Sorry, to make they were 6-5. It was 23-20.
But you would be ranked much higher right now because you would be on a 4 or 5 game win streak instead of a 3, and you'd be 7-4.
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to remember if it would have mattered for conference, but fortunately that did not sink your conference dreams.
Nope. Rutgers did that much earlier.
I mean, yeah, shit. Imagine if you don't lose that game, you would be in the driver's seat.